No.
No. Is it going to make us do it like this tonight, John?
No, we should be able to change that. We're not on yet.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yes, we are
Oh,
live.
I didn't
Hi,
realize.
everyone. Welcome. We are kind of struggling tonight. It seems like we always struggle these days when we do a live stream. We set this up, not realizing that we set it up vertically. Come on, John. You got to come a little closer to me so that everybody can see you guys.
we,
I don't
we might
know.
have to just. Could we restart?
No.
All right,
So,
all right.
so we have been using StreamYard for our live streaming, and there were lots of things that were changed about streaming.
Oh, sorry.
John's watching us on the phone. There were a lot of things that were changed about StreamYard, and so I moved away from it because they wanted to get all of our information and have access to manage our videos, and I just didn't want to do that. So I'd forgotten that and it's a good thing that we're learning this tonight and not
Yeah,
tomorrow when we're doing
yeah.
the tours. They didn't want to do a vertical live stream. I really wanted to do it like this, but it says that orientation is locked. And I'm sure that there's a way to do it in my settings, but I really should have. Oh, wait, maybe it's this one, John. Yes. Ah, John, I may have figured this out, John.
I think you fixed us.
I'm no, it's still
Ah,
see, even though it's unlocked in my phone, we're still stuck this way. Guys, I hope I'm not making you seasick. But there are a couple of things that we just wanted to talk to you about because the show is tomorrow. And
tomorrow.
we are at Hershey. And we had a chance to sort of do a sneak peek while we were here.
We really did sneak.
We snuck in,
Yep.
right?
They just let us walk
They
in.
just let us walk in, and that was pretty cool. And so we walked in, and there's some really cool new RVs coming out, aren't there?
Yeah, there's more new RVs this year than I've seen in a while.
And some really cool paint jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, and we got to see there's some RVs we wanted to look at because they have a reputation for being high quality RVs,
Yes.
like Cortez. And so we wanted to check that. Just a little seasick, oh boy. Yeah, so sorry about that. You think I'd have this YouTube thing down by now. I should let John hold
She
it.
keeps gradually moving.
My hand's getting tired. I can't help it, John. Anyway, um, so we saw some really nice paint jobs, and we're seeing a new trend. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but how do you feel about blacked out wheels on an RV? Like I've seen it on sports cars, but we've seen it just walking around today on more RVs.
Yeah.
I had never seen that really on RV. Usually they went for that shiny kind of look, but they're all going for that black matte.
Not all the diesels.
The diesels, a lot of the diesels. We
The
saw
big
some. We saw some
diesels.
travel trailers. So better.
No prices yet.
No prices yet. We probably won't see prices until Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
So Wednesday we'll see prices. We'll film a bunch of RVs probably tomorrow, and
Yeah.
we'll do some live streams tomorrow, and then we'll post the prices when they put them up. They tend to hide
Yeah.
them from us, but I think we've gotten pretty good at finding their hiding spots.
Sometimes we can.
Yeah. So we'll find those hiding spots, and we'll let you know those prices. So here's how it's going to go, just for you, those of you who are interested, and this is the same way we do it every year now, right?
Yep.
Is every morning we're going to take a poll. So make sure you check our community page, and we'll probably put a poll out tonight.
Yeah.
Because we have some ideas of where we want to go. So we'll put a poll out, and we'll mix it up with motorized and towables about where you want us to go live from. So we'll put maybe Fleetwood,
Yep.
Brinkley, I don't know, give me another one, John.
Gretsch.
Grand
Design.
Grand Design. We'll put all of those in there, and then you can let us know where you want us to go. So we'll do that for you guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Only for you though.
So going back to the StreamYard thing, I'm really disappointed because I had some things I wanted to really show you, and I had some things I wanted to ask you guys about and get your opinion on. We're really on a hunt to see what the quality is like during this live stream. And so, not during this live stream, but during this show, we want to see what the quality is like with these RVs.
Yeah.
To see if it's like 2025 is going to be the same old, or if
Right.
somebody's going to step it up. And we want to see what the price is going to be like. We want to see, are they still raising them? Because that to me would be kind of crazy, right? And we keep like a diary of like what the prices were last year. So we'll have a pretty good idea of what the prices, how much it's gone up or down
Yeah.
from last year. So I'm really looking to do that comparison. We got some comments and questions. Because we don't have StreamYard, I can't put them up on the screen, but I can read them.
Yes, we can
Yes.
read them.
Let's see. Yes, we'll check the prices. Hey, Steve, Corinthos Warehouse, are you still looking for yourself? We are still looking for ourselves.
Yes.
We really want to get out of this bounder because we're afraid it can fall apart on us at any moment.
It's great.
Something always happens.
No, it's fine.
And now that we got a mouse in it,
No, the mouse is gone. He moved out.
I know he moved out,
He
but
moved
like I
out.
just don't feel the same.
He packed his bags. He left. He didn't like. He
If you
didn't
guys-
like our lodging.
If you guys haven't seen that video, you have to see the video where the mouse came into the RV.
He just
I
came to
lost
check
it.
it out.
We went camping and I came with Justin and John and I spent the weekend in the Jeep.
She would not sleep in the
I
RV.
would not sleep in the RV.
We were
no.
out cold in here.
Nope,
We
nope.
were fine.
Yeah. So what's my gut telling me about prices this year? I have no idea. I don't know, but I'm very eager to find out, and I'm very eager to talk. I'm eager not only to find out the prices, because the prices are one thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm eager to find out like how much room there is in those prices. Because last year,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm doing all the talking.
I know you talk.
And I know, and people always say, why don't you let the nice gentleman talk? So talk, nice gentleman. See, this is what I live with, okay? He really doesn't want to talk.
No,
So-
it's just I was going to comment that we're seeing a lot of cool stuff out there. I'm just wondering if the quality is the same under the skin though, because that stuff looks
It looks
really
nice.
nice.
It
I mean,
looks
there's
really
some that are
nice.
like, wow, I would live in that, but I'm worried that it's still the same old thing inside.
Yeah. So we'll I'll be so the price, having the price displayed is one thing. I want to see if the prices go down from day to day.
Or up. I don't think
I
they'll do
don't
that. Those days are
We
over.
might as well just close the show right now, John. If they're going to go up, they're going to go down.
Yeah,
they
gonna go
have
down.
to go down.
They have to.
So we want to see whether or not the prices go down. And we want to see by how much they go down, and we want to see how soon they go down. And then we always like to kind of listen. We're eavesdroppers, so when people are making purchases and stuff, we always like to eavesdrop or ask them, how much did you get off
Yeah.
of this price? And I think that will also be sort of an indicator to us. Someone asked, do you like the Allegro Breeze or the Winnebago National Park better?
I got to remember what the
So,
Allegro Breeze looks like.
If we're not talking about quality, we're going to put quality. Oops, hit the table.
Oh,
We're going to put quality on the side. I have always been a big fan of Winnebago.
yeah.
And I've always liked Winnebago style and design a
Yeah.
lot more than I've liked the Tiffin.
Yeah.
So I may not be able to give you a fair answer on that one. The other thing is I've heard a lot of complaints lately from Tiffin owners.
Yeah.
A lot of complaints. I'm giving away all my secrets. But we're stalkers as well as eavesdroppers, and so we stalk the forums, all the forums for all the different user groups, for all the different RVs, and we kind of like to see, what's going on with Brinkley. Are people really as happy as we're hearing out there, or is it just YouTube? Or, we do the same thing with Tiffin. We do the same thing with Winnebago.
I think she owns 10 RVs apparently.
I own about 25.
About 25 RVs.
And so I've heard Tiffin owners just haven't been very happy lately, and there's been a lot of stuff, and it's one thing to get an RV where the quality isn't the best, but then it's another thing to get an RV where the quality isn't the best and the manufacturer isn't very responsive to.
Yeah.
So that's something else to think about. So what are your thoughts on the new Class C for Grand Design? It's new for this year. Yes.
Yep.
So we walked by it. We couldn't go in it because they were still putting RVs on the lot when we walked.
They were still building their little gateways and fences and all the other stuff.
I know.
They hadn't done any of that.
Everybody thought we fit right in, though.
I know. We just walked around.
They had no idea. We just walked right in. Nobody stopped us. Nobody said. Somebody's going to end up watching the video and we're going to get banned from the show. Oh, my gosh.
We're working.
But so we have that on our list of RVs that we want to spend some time going through. I think there are a lot. So our plan for tomorrow is to look at the new Class Cs by Rev Group.
Yep.
To look at the Grand Design Class C.
Yep.
And then to also take a look at, and this will probably be the first thing we do, leisure travel vans. Because we Leisure Travel Van made some amazing changes for 2025. I mean,
They were already amazing.
they completely redid the electrical system. Everything now is inverted, and there's just this. You just look at the size of the air conditioner. It's like compact,
Yeah,
and the amount of lithium that you can have on there now. And
I
then they have
know.
these new, so they have like theater seats that are recliners that can also turn into a bed, and it's pretty amazing how they
Yep.
did that. So we are really excited to see those. So that's on our list for what we're going to do tours on for tomorrow. Not our live streams, but just
Yeah,
video
the
that we want to
tours.
capture,
Yeah.
and we'll show you in the next few weeks. John, we have some comments here.
Yeah, somebody said they're interested in
Let's
leisure
see.
travel as well.
It seems like customer service matters the most.
Yes.
Yes, it most certainly
That is a big
does.
deal now.
Yes. This is Elijah. Just started watching you both. Oh, I'm so happy you found
Welcome.
us. Yay. I'll be at the show this Thursday around 2. I want to purchase a leisure travel van. Okay.
Yes.
Well then, we will be going live every day. Check in with us. We're gonna go through the leisure travel vans tomorrow, as many as we can. The Wonder and the Unity.
Well, there's only the Wonder and the Unity.
I
There's
know,
two
but
different
I
floor
really
plans,
want to
I
look.
think.
I want to look at the rear corner bed because that's the one that has a lot of the new features in it. They
Yes.
all have like the new electrical and stuff, but oh my, I have a whole list of all the new stuff that they have, and I can't wait to share that with all of you
Yeah,
guys.
they've gone to the upgraded lithium ion batteries now, and you can get that whole package.
Mhm. So watch us, Elijah. Catch us in our live stream tomorrow, and we can ask us the question. We'll give you our impressions on that.
Yeah.
Most definitely. We got another one. I know someone that got a Tiffin Wayfarer. It had tons of problems. She spent a lot of time in Red Bay trying to get it fixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hearing too. We're hearing Tiffin is not. Look, let's be real, folks. Who owns Tiffin now?
Thor.
I mean, that Thor influence was bound to
Yeah, it was
have
going
an
to trickle
effect.
down
It
there.
was.
It
It
was.
was, and we started seeing it like after that, what, second year, third year, like
Yeah,
just the
the
interior started to look like a Thor interior.
yeah, the cabinetry wasn't as nice, and the material, whatever that weird material they were using in their chairs.
Oh yeah, that was
Remember
really
that?
strange
That didn't feel
stuff.
right at all.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I knew you'd remember
Ugh.
that.
Let's see. And then of course, if you watch Liz Amazing, you know what happened with that, right?
Yeah.
What they did to her. So I was going to ask, are you brand ambassadors for a certain brand?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
they don't want us.
So we did, full disclosure, like when we
Yeah.
were looking last year, we were looking very seriously at an alliance, and they were kind of like, "Come on, be brand ambassadors." But we decided that we we can't give you honest reviews if we're a brand ambassador.
Yeah, we have to be very careful with reviews then.
Yeah, the only one I could say we could probably do that for is Winnebago because we saw some really bad stuff on Winnebago, and we told them for the first time we were going to have to give them a bad rating.
Yeah.
And I said, I just want to give you a heads up, and he said, please go ahead and do it because it can only make us better.
Yeah.
So hopefully they stick to that, and their stuff looks better this time. So yeah, what else we got here? I'm interested in the Unity RL. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely look at that one too. Definitely. Would love to see the recliner bed. Me too, since a child. Okay. So there's some other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. So we know what to do for the show. You're gonna look to see in the morning our poll so that you can have some choice in where we go to do our live streams. And then the second thing that you're gonna do is make sure you have your notifications turned on all notifications because we might go live. We're gonna go live in the spur of the moment. We're gonna try to go live when there aren't a lot of people at the show. So it'll probably be like in the morning and then in the evening until they kick us out.
Until they, yeah, until they kick us
It
out. Well, it'll be
gets
dark by
dark.
the
When it gets
time we
dark,
get.
we
Yeah.
stop. Usually start filming when it gets dark. So,
Yeah.
so make sure that you put your notifications on and you just look for when we are going to live stream. Sometimes we just see something that's really cool, and then we go ahead and
Yeah.
we just start live streaming because we're like, oh, this is cool. People might want to see this. Let's live stream. So, just look for us like that. What does it say? Oh, are you giving away swag this year?
Oh, we didn't come prepared because
Yeah,
we've been on the
I
road.
I've been on the road, and normally I'm the one that takes. I lucked out, and I won some free ticket.
A free ticket.
John wasn't invited.
Well,
I
I
won.
couldn't have the time.
I won a free ticket to something called Vid Summit. Now, if you're a YouTuber or a videographer or something like that, you know what Vid Summit is. It's like the end all be all conference for all types of YouTubers where you learn more about your craft and how to get better in your craft and do better videos and how to give your audience what they want, more of what they want. And so that's where I was in Dallas all last week. I came home, um, was home Saturday and Sunday, and then came back
Yeah,
here.
that's it.
So we're not giving away any free swag on this live stream, but I'm working on some new designs. So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm working on some new designs for our, because we've had the same designs for a long
Yeah, it's
time.
too long. We need to freshen
Yeah, I
stuff
need to
up.
freshen it up. So when I get those new designs, we'll have a live stream and we'll give out some free swag.
Yep.
Free swag on that. And then, oh, the other really important thing I wanted to tell you guys is that you spoke and we heard it. During some of our videos, we got a lot of requests to do a video on financing.
Mm.
And John and I are not experts in
No.
financing. If we were, my brother would probably have an RV right now.
Right.
But we reached out to someone who has a channel, another YouTube channel, and she's done many years of financing, and she's going to be in our next workshop Wednesday for this month. So once again, keep those notifications on. I'm going to put a post out pretty soon about when she'll be on our channel, and she'll be there to answer any questions that you have about financing an RV. Also to give you some tips and some tricks that people don't know. Like I'll give you one of them. For example, there's a sell rate and a buy rate when you're financing any kind of vehicle. I don't care if it's an RV or if it's a car. And one is the rate that they give to the dealership, and one is the rate that the dealership gives to you, which is a higher rate. And you can always ask them for that buy rate so that you can get a better rate when you purchase. So, hey DJ, how's it going? Um, yeah. So, oh, somebody's asking. On that note, is your brother still looking? Nope. So things happen. Like he got a really bad taste in his mouth after that whole experience, and then the dealership kept calling him back and saying, "We have this for you. We have that." They just kept playing games with him, and he just was like, "You know what? I'm done." And then I think we could have convinced him to do it, but
Yeah.
then my nephew had a baby, and then my brother became a grandfather, and he's like, "Nope, all my money's going to my grandkid. I just want to spoil this kid rotten."
Yeah, I know, right?
So that's what happened with my brother. He's not going to be camping with us, so I'm sad,
I know, right?
but I'm happy that I have a nephew. My nephew had the baby, and
Yep.
he's a cutie pie. I'm going to have to show him on the next live stream because he is the cutest baby ever.
Ever?
Ever. Well,
Okay.
no, not ever. My son is the cutest baby
Ah,
ever.
there it is.
I'll give him second place for that
Okay.
one. Yeah. Hey, Frank the Vet. Hey, you showed up. That's all that
Yep.
matters. And you got to miss all the things that went wrong with us trying to do this live stream, as it happens in every live
I think
stream.
he's still seeing what went wrong.
That's true.
It's still there.
That's true. That's very true. Hey, so I have something I wanted to ask you guys, and I want to know how you feel about this. I can't show it to you because I don't have StreamYard right now because I'm
Yeah.
not going to give them full control of my computer in order to
No.
my channel in order
Ugh.
to be able to stream and show this stuff. So I have to get some software where I can actually share my screen with you. But there is a Canadian manufacturer that is opening up or starting, it's going to open up and start selling in the United States. And
Yes.
it's called General Coach. And I wonder if I can share this screen.
General
Just that's
Coach.
General Coach, and that is their travel trailer, and they're going to be selling here in the United States. I think beginning next year. So I would like for you guys to tell me in the comments, what do you think about some additional? We can see you, John. Some additional competition in the United States. I'd be very interested in hearing your thoughts on that. And then the other thing is, I wanted to get your thought. This is kind of a little controversial, and I thought John and I were going to make a video about it, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to make a video about it if I haven't really spent a lot of time researching it and making, finding out whether or not this is actually legit or something to
Right.
be concerned about, and it might be, or maybe it's just Thor, but I don't know if anybody ever reads RV Travel. RV Travel just put out an article, and it's titled "RV Manufacturers Boost Profits with Cheap Chinese Parts." Now, the what this article talks about is how in order to save money and not pass the cost savings on to us, but to make
Right.
more of a profit for themselves, that a lot of manufacturers have been buying really um, low quality electronics,
Yes.
like things like converters
Right.
from China. And in the story, it goes on to say that there are some, my favorite brand, um, sarcasm, um, some Thor RVs have been catching on fire because of this converter. Now, I mean, we source a lot of stuff
Yeah,
from
we do.
China. I mean,
We do.
heck, I mean, this iPhone right here, I mean, the inside components, right?
China.
If
Yeah.
if you look at your Yeti mug, it's China. I mean, there's just so much stuff, and it does bother me that we have so much of a dependency
Yeah.
on another country and not on ourselves. But a lot of this stuff is from China, and I'd like to get an idea from you whether or not you think that it's hazardous or it's a bad idea, or if obviously it's a bad idea if it's catching on fire. But I'd like to know what you guys think about these parts being made in China and then um, sold in US RVs. Because there actually is, like in my research, I found out there actually is a market for Chinese RVs. People actually purchase off of, what's it called?
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Yeah, that's
They
one.
purchase RVs, travel trailers off of Alibaba, and then have them shipped to the United States, and they're still cheaper,
They're cheaper.
way
Yeah.
cheaper than buying a similarly sized RV from the United States. So let me know what you think. So like these converters cost like normally you guys have heard of Magnum and Xantrex, and those are pretty popular, and they usually cost anywhere from $100 to a few $1,000s, right?
Yeah, depending on the size,
Right.
the
Now,
power.
to get a converter from China costs you $79.
Oh, that's affordable. Let's do that.
Is that the same thing? Is that the same quality? Is that
I,
is that something that you guys?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't either, and
So
it's
we have
becoming
to.
a bigger and bigger trend. And somebody else was saying, yeah, you get cheaper things from China, right? So let's say I get something that's cheaper, it's a third of the cost. Well, I can buy three of them if it breaks down, and it's still not
Yeah,
as
that's true.
expensive. So I don't know. Anyway, so John, you got anything else you want to cover?
No, I think we're just gonna get up in the morning. She's gonna get up some ridiculous hour in the morning, and we're gonna be over there inside RVs.
We're gonna be blasting you guys. So somebody wants to know if it'd be possible to meet on Thursday. They want to pick both of our brains. Oh, John, travel around Susie. Come back to you. Hi, Susie. Travel Around Susie is someone that I met while I was at Vid Summit on my free ticket.
Your free ticket.
I was
Yes.
so happy I got. So it would have cost me $1,000.
Yeah, it was a
So I was
thousand.
free ticket. I don't know if they can hear. I was whispering. Yeah. Anyway, so on Thursday, yeah, send us an Instagram DM or a Facebook DM.
Yeah.
We're on both of those. We're amped_to_glamp on Instagram, and we're amped to glamp on Facebook.
Yep.
And if you want to meet up with us and pick our brains, go right on ahead. We'll be there.
We'll try to help.
Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll try to help you. We're always happy to help people, right, John?
We're here to help.
Let's see what else we got here. Well, the manufacturer are trying to save money, so yeah, it's cheaper.
Yep. Anything to save money.
Yeah, but I still can't wait to see what things are going to look like. Okay, let me see some more of these comments here. Steve says, have fun. Yep. And CD says, go Vid Summit. Vid Summit was awesome. I met so many nice people. Oh, and Susie has a van channel. She does she was a mechanic, and so she does a lot of work on her van. So if you're into that kind of stuff, check her out.
They were working at Vid Summit. She sent me shorts where they were dancing.
Yeah, we
They were
partied.
out partying.
We had two parties.
Yeah.
It's the beginning and the end. That's it. It was work and long days.
Okay.
Okay, so then, are you still thinking Class A or now fifth wheel for yourself? We still haven't decided. We're very much split on this.
I want the one next door.
We're sitting next door to a Dutch Star.
And it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So we haven't I think John's decided what he wants.
That thing's beautiful, though.
You're not getting a Death Star.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, John.
Not
You
today.
can get a Death Star, but it has to be used.
You.
I think if
Well,
we
that
get
one is.
so there are a lot there's some country coaches here at the campground.
Yeah.
There are a lot of older diesels. I don't want to get a new one because I don't want a new headache.
I know you don't.
Yeah, I want to get a used one. So maybe a Monaco, a country coach, a Prevo. You've got to make more money so I
Oh,
can afford these RVs.
okay.
Sorry,
I will.
you
Yeah,
got to make more money.
I'll have to become rich suddenly here.
What would it take to decide?
Oh, what would it take? Oh, goodness.
I think it's going to be a number. I think the number one thing for us is the quality
Yeah.
and the price.
Well, for you, the floor plan, because you're
The
tired
floor
of
plan.
the straight through floor plan is
I
not your
am.
favorite thing.
And I gotta say, I really do like the Brinkleys. They're not perfect, but and if you guys weren't here at the very beginning, I belong to about 25 different owners groups.
Yeah.
So I kind of like just try to listen in and stalk them all
Yep.
and find things out. But Brinkley. But the only thing about Brinkley is it's still the frame is still Lippert, everything's still Lippert. But I understand that everybody gives their
Yeah.
specs. Everybody gives their own specs. But I heard some more, and we're going to be sharing this when we get a chance to, when we do some more videos when we get back
Yeah.
home. But we've heard that there's going to be some competition for Lippert. And there's already some manufacturers using them. So I want to research them and see what it's like first before I do that. Before I talk too much about that.
Yeah.
Okay, AZ Expert worked on a Grand Design bathroom last week. I was not impressed with the quality. The bath cabinet was not good, and the bath sink did not have a backsplash. What?
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I don't think at this point I would get Grand Design, and I think it's because I got turned off by the way they treated their their owners at the very beginning of the whole issue with the frame flex,
Yeah.
frame broken, frame, what is it called?
Frame flex.
They call it frame flex, but frames are supposed to flex.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Frame overflex?
Maybe.
Anyway, I didn't like the way they treated them, and to me, like I've said before, customer service is always like a really important thing. Geez, 25 groups, that's a lot. Well, I gotta keep an eye on things so that I can share it with you guys. I'm in those groups because I'm interested in knowing, how the owners feel, because that's, I could watch YouTube all day long. You've got tons, just about everybody who owns something is a brand ambassador out there these days, it seems. Even if they're not like paid ambassadors, they're ambassadors in representing the company in one way or another. And I just, I want to get the truth, and that's how you get the truth, by listening to the owners and their frustrations or their joy. And I love, like, out of all of the ones I've been in, I mean, there's still people who complain about Brinkley and who have problems, but the Brinkley owners are in the forums and they're like, oh no, we'll take care of it right away. Bring it to us, or we'll get a tech out there tomorrow or whatever. And I like that. So that's, to me, is a good sign.
Yeah, that is.
And Lori says we need all the information we can get. Yes, we absolutely, positively do. All right, folks, I think we're going to make it a short one tonight because I don't want to lose my voice before we have to do all the filming tomorrow. Don't forget the poll in the morning, and we may do a poll in the afternoon for where we're going to do our live streams at. It's up to you guys. You are going to tell us where we want to do them. If there's an RV you want us to tour, please put it down in the comments of this video below, and we will do our best to get to it if it's there. And we're going to put out shorts. We're going to put out long form. We're going to put out live streams. John's going to be so tired by the time this is all over. I'm going to work him hard.
I know, right?
Well, thank you. Oh, wait. There's one more thing. So what I'm hearing is you are stocking up for us. Have a good evening. Yes, we are. Absolutely. Absolutely. Set those notifications on, and watch us at the show. We'll see you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye.